Hello everyone, welcome to Tea and Banter with me. It's me, Mary Elizabeth. Few disclaimers. Sorry about the hair, but I am baking a apple caramel bundt cake in the oven for my upcoming tea party, which I'll film, and we have things to talk about in that. But so needless to say, it's warm in here. And also my other disclaimer, someone put something hot on my table. And so you'll see a couple of white marks on it. I just haven't had a chance to clean it up and get it off. But the table is clean. But I wanted to participate in the Christmas in July. And people have done really fabulous job and great ideas. So I don't know if it will be any good to anybody, but they certainly are gifts that I have received and loved. And I continue to want things like this and also think of gifts like this to give to my daughter and others who are readers. So I just thought I'd come on where it's the end of July, and I don't know about anybody else, but I start thinking about Christmas because it can be expensive, and you got to get creative and start little by little. And I like to do that so that you're not hit with this massive chunk of money being gone at the end of the year, hopefully. So I'm going to turn the camera around and kind of show each thing and talk just a brief little synopsis about that, and then I'll be back. So hold on. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about, you will see as we go along, these are actually all book gift ideas. So this book is Death on the Nile by Agatha Christie, as you can tell, and this is a homemade bookmark that was made for me to go along with the book. And it has a little quote on the back. I did do a video about bookmarks. I'll leave that in the description below if you would like to take a look at that. But this was a gift along with Death on the Nile tea. I did this dent very sadly. I am sad about that. But so Harney and Sons tends to make teas that go along with themes, and this was and since I'm a tea drinker, this was a great gift. So there's one idea. The second idea is, this is one of my favorite books as well. So these are all my favorite kind of themed books. This is Peter Pan, naturally, and the tea again is Harney and Son, and this is Peter Pan and Wendy, as you can see. So I do tend to collect the tins too, and I do reuse them, along with two big mugs. As you can see, this is very well used. It's clean, of Peter Pan. And then I love this splattered kind of look of Tinkerbell. My daughter had bought me this set for Christmas one year. So that's another idea. The next one is Murder on the Orient Express. Again, Harney and Sons has Murder on the Orient Express tea. So there's an option. And then I have two bookmarks that came with this one. And they each have kind of like a different back as well. So I really love that. And this was a good gift. There was one more thing with this, but unfortunately it is gone, and that was Belgian chocolate. Godiva, naturally, that did not last long, sorry. But to any of these, you could add chocolate or other little edible things for tea or whatnot. And so my last thing is a little different. And this is the book Matilda. This is one of my daughter's favorites and one of mine when I was younger. And so with this gift came this wallet of Matilda, and this bag, and it is a big bag. As you can see, it has many pockets, side pockets. It actually could be a suitcase overnight bag, but I use it. So I have books in there, my knitting in there, my glasses, you know, so I'm not going to take it all apart, but it has inside pockets. It's really big, and I love it. But this came from England. It's Kath Kidston, and she does do different themed bags. And so this, you can go on her site. I know she did a Peter Pan one year, which we missed. And I'm actually waiting and hoping she does a Paddington Bear, because if she does a Paddington Bear, I will be getting that for sure. But just so you know, and this is a beautiful bag, beautiful, and it is sturdy. So these are just a few ideas. The other thing is Harney and Sons does make a tee for the Titanic. Hold on one. Sorry, I just thought I'd look at you while I say this. Harney and Sons does do a tee for the Titanic. I don't have any books or anything like that, but you could. But it is very good tea. I really enjoy the Titanic tea. So if you know someone who's interested in the history of the Titanic or anything like that, you could get a book. Things like that, or some videos or whatnot, and add the tea to it as a gift. So that's another option. But I just thought that these were kind of cute little Christmas ideas that aren't too pricey. Again, you could probably get some good copies at the used bookstore. The tea's not too bad at all. I think it's like $10 for tea. So the most expensive would be naturally the bag and the wallet. Cups are usually average, and then the bookmarks you can make yourself. So as far as chocolate, you could buy a bigger bag, things like that. But that's all up to you on what you want to add or not add to your gift. So I hope you found this helpful. I will try to do another one closer to the holidays, maybe October and November, to add to this. I mean, you could make this gift bigger and bigger, believe me. For example, the Perot's, I actually have a tea tray that was made for me. I have a clock that was made for me. I have framed art for Sherlock Holmes that could be used. So there's just many different things, but I'll try to add another video in the upcoming months to maybe give some more inspiration if anyone's interested. So until next time, I hope you're all safe and I hope you're all loved.